Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. I accidentally hit the mute button again. Anyway, hello. Welcome to a new day, a new week, a new stream. And oh boy, don't know how long the stream's gonna be, but I wanted to do at least something, you know? I wanted to do at least something. I didn't want to I didn't want to go too long without another stream, you know. So oh god, yeah, things have been not great. Things have been not great lately. Jeez. Uh as far as health stuff has not been that nice to me lately. I don't know why, but it always seems to happen in like March and April. March and April seems to be like cursed for me for some reason. Um, and that's when all of my health stuff just seems to go wrong. Which is not great for someone like me, considering I have epilepsy, because that usually means I have a seizure. Um, oh god. So yeah. So just to explain the timeline here of what's been going on with me, what's wrong with me. Um, more accurately, last week. It was last week. Yes. Let me check the timeline on that again. Yeah, last week on the 19th. Um, that was last week. Yeah, last week on the 19th, I I was going to stream. I was going to stream. After all, I was getting back into streaming and all that, right? I was getting back into things. Things were kind of, returning to normal after Emerald City Comic Con and all that, right? Things were normalizing, stabilizing, and then I had a seizure in that morning. So yeah, no stream that day because while I could certainly talk and stuff like that, I was not coherent in the sense that I had lost all of my energy. It wasn't. I was sitting right here at my desk when the seizure happened, so there wasn't like there wasn't like what you call it. There wasn't like a crisis that happened in terms of my health. There wasn't something big happening. I didn't. It's not like what happened in 2022 for me, where I broke my shoulder because I had a seizure when I was in the bathroom or something. And I slammed my shoulder on the tub. Right. I was right here at my desk. So I was kind of locked into place. Right. There weren't that many places I could go. Um so thankfully not much of me was injured. If you know what I mean. Not much of me was injured. There's a little bit of hmm, I think I bit the right side of my tongue a little bit, which I can still kind of feel now, but as you can tell, it doesn't exactly stop me from talking. And the back of my left shoulder was got like sore. I don't know how. I don't know, what position I was seizing out in that prompted that, but that's how it felt. And alongside that, well, it was a seizure. I lost all my energy because of that. And having a seizure is the equivalent of, the way I've had it explained to me is having a seizure is the equivalent of like going It's like doing a marathon in like 30 seconds. That's kind of that's kind of what we're talking about here in terms of how much energy is being used up and how quickly. I'm basically running a marathon in 30 seconds flat. Um so yeah, so didn't stream then. So I took that day and the day after to recover without there it is. There's the yawn. So yeah, I took those days to recover from the seizure, and then along, and so I don't stream on the weekends anyway. So, and then Monday next week, this week. By the time this week it came around, hold on, I'll just here we go. Oh crap! Nope, nope, nope. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, so this week then comes around, and I have mostly recovered from the seizure and all that. I'm thinking, getting back to the streaming on Monday and all that stuff, right? And then I end up with a cold that refuses to fucking quit. And it's a strong one. It's one of those colds where like, I'm not getting sleep at night because I'm having sneezing fits and my eyes are getting all fucking itchy and shit. It's probably half a cold, half allergies, if I'm being honest. Because this is the dawning of springtime, and springtime has a tendency to bring about the worst allergies in me. I do not like the springtime. Oh, God. Yeah. Now, I will tolerate the springtime more than summertime because the summertime heat is just god awful. But spring is definitely down there because of the allergies. I'm a winter person. I like the cold. I like the cold. I like the snow. That kind of thing. That's my weather. I'm comfortable there. So yeah, that all happened. I was nursing this cold for most of this week, for Monday and Tuesday, until finally we are here. I've I've recovered from the seizure. I have mostly recovered from the cold. As you can probably tell, I'm still affected by the cold a little bit. Um, and right now my stomach is fluctuating a bit in terms of whether it's agreeing with me at the moment. But right now it seems to be okay. So we're gonna stream. We're gonna stream. We're gonna play a little bit of Placid Plastic Deck, the RPG by Turbolento that I never got around to getting back to, and we're just gonna see. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna eyeball it. We're gonna see how things go. You know how it feels. The stream might be the full 2 hours. It might just be 1 hour. It might be 1.5 hours. I don't know. We will see. I know I just wanted to at least get something out. I wanted to do something, right? I didn't want to skip another day. That kind of thing. Am I out of this? Yeah, mostly. Uh, all right. Here we are. Okay, so what the fuck was I doing? Sign up for the tournament, expand your deck to 20 cards, buy a tournament ticket, meet Ruckus in the desert, fetch the C token, find Carlos. Oh, right, the C token. That's what I'm doing. Wasn't it? It was the fortune teller, I think, who has or not fortune teller, but the card upgrader or whatever. Don't, wasn't it you that has the C token? Hey, merchant lady, what are these mystical old containers with strange liquid inside? That's the spirits cabinet. Oh, that's a mystical old bar then. I get the joke. I get the joke. Was it not you who had the... Or did I already take it? What do I have? I have a hot dog. I have hot dogs and a map. Okay, I do not have the token. Someone has the token. Someone has the sleep token. Not that kind of token. No, no, no. You? My responsibility to guard the tent as long as the master is away. No one's allowed in. She's been categorical about that. This is the fortune teller's tent, right? I can tell you take your sign very seriously. Extremely seriously. Master put her trust in me. Guarding her tent is a task of extreme importance. Inside are things of extreme value. What kind of things? I imagine talking about tarot, dusty furniture, and sea tokens. I imagine so. I've never entered a tent. Why not? I can't let anyone in. That includes myself. Categorically. Some commitment right there. Don't forget to stay hydrated, though. I've got with me my eco-friendly water bottle made for extremely big men. It holds 6 liters. That's not a bottle, that's a jug. That was the last sip. Bottle's empty. I'm very much hydrated. Extremely. Oh, yes? What happens when you need to go to the restroom? I can hold it. Not forever. You need a backup. Someone who can cover for you. Someone who can give you 5 minutes for a single opportunity to use the toilet. You need a backup, and you need it. Categorically. Understand? I kinda need to go now. You search for someone up for the task. They must be big at least, not necessarily extremely big. But still big. Pump iron, you know? Categorically. Sure. Sure. Find a replacement for the bodybuilder. Oh, and then I'm gonna show the picture. I'm gonna show the picture to the bodybuilder, and he'll think that I'm big enough because I pump iron. Hell yeah. Alright, now rush in and get the fucking token. Categorically. Seeking answers, take a seat and let the crystal ball reveal what lies ahead. Gaze into the unknown under the guidance of a professional. But tread carefully, for you are granted only one question. And remember, sometimes ignorance is truly a blessing. There's some fancy graphics right there. Seek answers from the crystal ball? No. Do you wish to know our heart's secrets and if your feelings are returned? No. Shall I reveal what the future holds for you? No. Future belongs to me. Do you wish to find something lost? Yes, I'm looking for a sea token. A relic that can turn the tides of time. Its presence lingers where you shall seek and maybe find. That doesn't say anything. It's rope. Mooring rope. You know, for ships. Where did you last see it? I've never seen it. Belonged to an old mariner. Any idea where it could be now? You know where the rope is or not? I know exactly where it is. My answer will reveal its precise location. Do you really believe in this stuff? No, but with the old mariner might finally decide to go to sea again. And after all, you're a talking duck. You're right, I'm a talking duck. I'm a talking duck indeed. Though not all ducks talk, of course. Please, go on now. Now, Cristobal, will you tell me where I can find the sea token so I can cross the sea? Pretty please. Cross. Sea. Sea token. Maroon rope. Sail. Quay. You okay, Cristobal? Mariner. Deck. Quay. Whack. Deck. Duck. Is it supposed to do that? Deck. Building. Duck. Building. Oh, not again. Oh, shit. Hey, there's something among the ashes. Marina. A new card? That almost burned the whole tent to the ground. I don't feel like you had a hand in this, ducky. You do realize that's the second time you've set something on fire in 2 days, right? You have a point. Yeah, I suggest we get out of here before someone sees us. I'm not sure I'm done here. Oh, you're done. Ain't that right, Marina? Marina doesn't talk, but it's good we found her. Way to the shore! Right, show me Marina. Of course, Marina's the yellow submarine duck. The submara duck. So, let's see now what. Fetch the sea token. I guess I just go back to the mariner. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a blank card. Hey, lady. Let's see what fancy new card we get. Sunglasses duck. What's he do? Empowering. Grants +1 attack to the 2 adjacent allied cards. Lumberjack. Frozen. When defeated, it is replaced by another creature. I think Sunglasses Duck will be... That'll be really useful. How many cards? I got 15 cards now. Hell yeah. Hey look, the sea. Yes, we've been here before, remember? I wasn't talking to you. What? Who are you talking to then? Sure, Marina, I'll tell her. Throw the card in the water. Huh? Now I'm talking to you, Zoe. Marina, the submarine card. Throw it in the water. But I just got it, and it's pretty cool too. Trust me. Alright, fine. Excuse me? Well, I guess we don't need the mariner then. sure. In arms. Oh. Oh shit, the police. Old man, we are looking for a young girl. Hmm? Who has this tall? She's been seen walking to the port. Have you seen her? She do. Broke into the fortune teller's tent and reduced a precious artifact to ashes. We suspect she stole something. Theft. Hmm? Have you seen her or not? I've seen her. Yeah, you still do their job, alright? She left in a hurry not long ago. Good, we'll catch up to her soon. What direction did she go? That way. See the sea? Opposite direction. She mentioned where she was headed? Well, maybe. I can't remember. She mentioned somewhere far. Very far from here. In a train, in the frontier. Sounds she might attempt the Trans-Timberian route. Through larch forest and snow this time of year. This will be no easy pursuit after all. Thank you for your help, old man. The Gendarmerie must appreciate your collaboration. So we're in a French world. Gendarmerie. Gendarmerie. Fuck. Fucking stupid fucking French. You fucking French bullshit. Gendarmerie. Gendarmerie. Some fucking shit like that. Hello, Short. Hello. Welcome. Duck indeed. Oh boy, achievement? Does it turn back into a card? But can't look at my deck. Oh. Oh, now I can. Okay, yeah, so it turns back into a card afterwards. Hey-oh. What's up? I was, earlier at the beginning of this stream, I was just kind of... Beautiful feather. What kind of bird? I wonder what kind of bird lost it. I'll leave that for later. I was just kind of detailing the past week's events, like last week and this week, and all the health shit that's been hitting me. I managed to tough it out, thankfully, but son of a bitch. Not fun. Not fun. It has not been fun. Where the fuck am I going? Okay. Not quite a punji trap, but a hole. That looks very old. Yep, it sure does, Zoe. Thanks for the wonderful fucking commentary. It was certainly a day. Holy shit! I tripped and fell backwards earlier. Hit my back on an ottoman and scraped my arm on a nearby low shelf. Thankfully, no bleeding and nothing was broken. Just possible bruise. Nice, nice. Ooh, there's a blank card there. Hey, it didn't kill you. It didn't kill you, so you'll come out of it technically stronger as your body repairs itself. Same way I'm thankful. I'm thankful I was at my desk when I had my seizure. Because it means I was locked in. I was locked in when it happened, so, you know, I wasn't in a spot where I could break anything. You know? Now, my tongue did get kind of fucked up, but, well, not fucked up. No, that's exaggerating too much. Normally it can get pretty bad with the tongue in terms of seizure stuff, but this time it wasn't that bad. It was just a little, it was more bruised than anything else. What? Oh, tomato. Oh. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm the tomato. Anyway, hey, Monkey King. Talking monkey. Wow, that's cool. Blue hair talking kid. That's cool. What's so cool about it? Bro, my imagination is unfathomable, dude. I'm absolutely doing the stoner voice for the monkey. Oh, because of the shaking? Yes. So one of the big, like, potential injuries you can get from a seizure is your entire body kind of, aside from the shaking, right? You're not just shaking. Your entire body locks up, right? Your entire body locks up when you do it, right? So you're all getting a crash course in seizures now, in epilepsy here. It's your whole body locks into place, right? And then begins to like seize and shake and shit. And so an unfortunate byproduct of that is that you can bite down on your tongue pretty fucking hard. You can bite down on your tongue really, really damn hard. Because that whole thing of your entire body locks up includes your jaw. Your jaw locks up too. And so, yeah, that that can lead to you biting down on your tongue in an extremely unfortunate position. And so, over the course of my life, with the seizures that I have had, my tongue is now kind of permanently scarred with teeth marks. My tongue's okay. It's all right. I haven't lost any sense of taste or anything like that. I haven't lost entire chunks of it or anything. But so is there also a possibility of tongue bleeding or possibly ripping it off? I don't think it's violent enough to actually rip it off. Maybe like bite off little chunks, little bits, right? But bleeding, absolutely. There's absolutely the chance for bleeding in like the moment. Whether the tongue is still bleeding after the seizure's over and the person is woken up, that's a little, that depends. That much depends. Usually it's healed at that point. The tongue, the appendages like the tongue are pretty good at healing quickly when it comes to immediate injuries. It's the scarring injuries that last. Like biting down on the sides of the tongue and shit, that's the kind of injury that sticks around for a while. I've had times where I've spent a good few weeks, like maybe 2 weeks, in high school, I think. Yeah, there was a time where I spent like 2 weeks in high school basically unable to really talk because I had a massive lisp the entire time. Because it was a struggle it was an active struggle to try and speak. And if I did speak, it would be with a massive lisp. And at the same time, I also had to only eat soft foods for that entire time. Mac and cheese saved my fucking life during those 2 weeks. Because you try to eat hard foods with a tongue that is extremely sore. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That shit's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt bad. But I haven't. There's probably some crazy severe case. There's probably some crazy severe case out there, um, where someone has caused like extreme permanent injury to their tongue or something. But I'm pretty sure in most cases like mine, uh, that's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Technically not impossible, but you'd have to really engineer the circumstances to be supremely fucked up for that to happen. Um, is it bad? Is it bad enough for you that you need someone around, or is it safe to be on your own? Well, see, that's a dilemma I have been contending with for a while now. Because right now, I live with my family, right? And granted, part of the reason for that is because the fucking job market is horrible. Uh, but yeah, there is real. Yeah, there is. I'm just scrolling. Um, that's part of the reason. That's independent of anything, for the most part. I say for the most part because there's just some jobs don't like it if you have something like epilepsy. Um, but there is this sort of thing in the back of my mind where I'm thinking like, where I do wonder if it is a smart idea for me to try and move into some place completely on my own, or if I should consistently be seeking roommates and things like that for when I'm not living with like family or significant others or anything like that, right? Because yeah, circumstances like that, who knows? It'd be better to have someone around. Now, it doesn't mean I'm at like constant risk or anything like that. My condition is rather easily controlled and mild compared to some others. Although I would say mine is probably a more common version of it. It's just that you don't hear about it a lot because, well, it's not an extreme case. You hear about the extreme cases because they're extreme. You don't hear about more easily controlled cases like mine because they're more easily controlled. So we have less reason to bring it up, right? The only time we feel the need to bring it up is when it happens, right? So yeah, it's not like I'm totally. It's not like it's not like I require supervision 24/7 or something. I don't, but there is that thing. There is that reassurance that comes from having somebody around who can help should something go wrong, right? Like last week where something very much went wrong. And by something, I mean me. I went wrong. As far as I can tell, I forgot to take my morning medication, and that just kind of opened me up to the possibility of the seizure. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. I think I was in like my morning haze because I got up in that morning, went down, grabbed breakfast, went upstairs, ate breakfast, and then uh, ate breakfast, and then sometime after that I had the seizure, like an hour later after breakfast. I just kind of forgot about the medication. I think I slept through my alarm or something. Um, yeah, not something, not good, not good. But yeah, it's it's certainly something, certainly a condition. Uh, oh boy. But like I said, it's much more easily controlled with me. My body has never, I haven't had to like swap between 5 different medications or anything like that. I just kind of I had to change medications like last year because I think I finally grew out of my childhood medicine. Finally, right? Like it had been 25 fucking years. Um so not even 25, but well, 20 something. Not technically 25. Um but this is all that. And there's also the fact that epilepsy manifests entirely differently for certain people. Um, like, like for me, it's a little, I don't know, if calling it a party trick is necessarily a proper phrasing, but it's fun to mention to people for me in that it's fun for me to mention to people in that I'm not actually photosensitive. Um, when most people think of epilepsy, they think of photosensitive epilepsy. Like see a bunch of flashing lights and shit, and they have a seizure. That doesn't happen to me. You can flash as many fucking lights in as you want. The way I phrase it is, you can flash as many lights in my eyes as you want, and all you'll do is make me irritated. You won't give me a seizure. Medicine or not, you're not giving me a seizure that way. You cannot induce that in me. It is in my seizure is triggered entirely involuntarily. It is not something that can be. It is not something that can be induced by external forces, essentially. If that makes sense. I like this fucking monkey. But yeah, that's the whole situation there. It's oh, that's what I was going to mention. The one thing the main inconvenience that I've had to deal with, in my life, especially recently, when it comes to all this stuff, all this epilepsy stuff, is that I don't have a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license, and I don't have like, well, no, what I mean is I have an ID, but it's not a driver's license. And that's because I eventually just figured it's pointless. It's pointless. Because, at least for me, because there's a thing where, like, if you have a seizure, you have to go, like, I want to say, from what I heard, like 6 months seizure free straight before you're even allowed behind the wheel of a car again, and that's with a license. I figured it's just straight up not worth it. It's just straight up not worth the risk having a license to drive in the first place, because, like, fucking think about it, you know. Really put your brain into it for, like, you know, 1 solid minute. Do you really want the person who's under the constant risk of suddenly locking up and seizing to be the one behind the wheel of a car? I don't think so. That's not conducive to either their health or the health of anyone else. That's not conducive to their health or the health of anyone else around them. You don't want to take that risk. I don't want to take that risk. So I'm just going to have to find ways to circumvent that in terms of transportation, whether it's through carpooling with family and friends, ride sharing like Lyft, or using public transportation like I live out in the PNW, so we got like the light rail and the bus system and stuff like that, right? I'm just going to have to contend with that. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Because at like 15, I did try to get a driver's license, a teenager's driver's license. And I almost passed the damn test. I almost passed the test. But I got a few of my points nicked. Just for like little things here and there. Like I got nitpicked out of my license. I didn't make any major mistakes. It's not that I remember. None that I remember. No major mistakes, none of that. And I even did like an amazing fucking parallel park, right? I did amazingly. And I got nitpicked out of my points. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And out of frustration, I didn't go back to that driving school for a while out of frustration. The original plan was I was going to go back and take another test eventually, but I just never did. And I eventually have come to the conclusion that it was probably a good idea that I didn't. Besides, now that I think about it, that driving school was suspect. Mainly, okay, no, not the whole school. It was just one of the teachers. One of those teachers, was a little suspect to me. Mainly because, the motherfucker tricked me. He tricked me into going onto the fucking highway. I was not prepared to go onto the highway. I was not thinking I was going to go onto the highway. I did not think I was ready to go onto the highway. Motherfucker tricked me onto the highway anyway. What? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. Danger. Caves ahead. Don't go down there without proper equipment, a proper guide, and especially without a proper reason. What if I go anyway? Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a bit of a complicated relationship with it. With the good old epilepsy. Hey, monkey. I found this little thing. It's on a field trip. Who knows when he'll be back? He went studying the saprophytic and parasitic spore-producing eukaryotic, which I call mushrooms. Oh, he went to study mushrooms, so he's in the caves. So we have to just run around through the caves trying to find him. Oh joy. Oh wait, no, there's mushrooms right here. What the hell? Am I really playing I Spy but with Carlos? This is just I Spy. What the fuck? No, this is Where's Waldo? Oh, I see him. There he is. Hey, how many times do I need to find him? Well, it says right there, we need to find him 4 more times. There he is. Are you Carlos? Oh, at least we get some nice music. There he is. I've played Where's Waldo before. I know how to... There he is. There you are. I did it. No hints needed. Where the hell are you going? Oh no. We're gonna have to do this again. Yes, we are. Oh, Joe. See him. What his suit camouflages. That's cheating. There you are. Among the little people? No? There he is. I owe you a little shit now. There you are. Now, are we gonna have to do this a third time? Or are you just going back to your bungalow? Okay, he just went back home. Cool. Well, this is odd. And he's hiding in the fucking... He's hiding in his little toy bin now. Hey, wait. Why is there a Millennium... Of course... There's a Rubik's Cube, there's a Millennium Falcon... It's like very conspicuously a Millennium Falcon. So the suit he camouflages with the color. There you are. There you are. There you are. Nailed it. If I'm not being too intrusive, what the hell do you want? Relax, I just want to talk. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's reasonable. You want to talk. I see. And will you kindly tell me about what? You're Carlos, right? Why you'd be taller? That's rude. You're the legendary modder. One would expect a legend to have a more imposing look. This is not my true scale. Why would you think it was? What? There. Oh. So, if you don't mind me asking, why are you here? Can you mod some cards for me? I want to make my deck stronger. Oh, you do? Of course. Great. Sure thing. Sure thing. I came to this desert island across the sea just to spend my time modifying kids' cards. So they could beat their classmates at lunch break. What? No, I don't do cards anymore, kid. Finding you wasn't easy. Maybe you can make an exception. Finding me wasn't easy. I don't see how. How come there's always someone to convince? I'll save you the trouble. I can't be convinced. And I won't take no for an answer. You see, I'm here because I want to make it up to a friend. EGO says I never care about anything. I'll show him that I do care about him. Very well. And... What? Okay, that sound is... Actually fun. Would have known. I see. Alright. What's your name again? Play Gina, but you can call me Zoe. Well, Zoe, that's a great purpose. Congrats. But it's your purpose, not mine. I can't help you. Anyway, before you leave, I must ensure you'll have no memory of meeting me or my island. I can't risk waking up one morning surrounded by daggered police motorboats. You understand. How'd you find me anyway? It doesn't matter. Now, if you just stand still for a second, show him the deck. What? Your deck. Give it to him. This is a tool I invented. It basically trims memories right out of one's brain and, well done. Haha, wow. Your deck? I told you I'm not going to... Hey, wait a minute. Where'd you get this? Just told me to have you take a look at it. Who told you? The duck. You know, the deck. Talk to your deck? Sometimes I wish it didn't reply. Talking deck. A talking duck deck, whose will becomes so strong that it develops a conscience, and yet this deck is so indubitably unthreatening. Cute, even. This needs further investigation. Study. You tell me exactly how you came into the possession of this deck. You can start your account right now, from the beginning, with all the details. Then you'll mod some cards for me? Yes, fine, I'll do it. You can begin now. There you go, now he knows the story. So I said, mushrooms, huh? I think I saw someone walk in here. And I came looking for you. Very interesting. According to my calculations, your deck shouldn't exist. I must take a closer look at your cards. Modding them allows me to do that. Oh boy! To mod one of your deck's cards, we need a card from a different deck. The stat or abilities can then be transferred to your card. Remember, only stats or abilities, not both. If you already have a loose card, we can start straight away. Actually, I don't. Okay, that won't be a problem. I got one for you. Get your deck and choose which card you want to modify. Spatula Thug. What the hell is Spatula Thug? What the shit? Oh, what is that? Cannot be attacked during the opponent's turn. Ooh. That's actually really useful. Oh, Marina has that same thing. Okay. Oh, I do have a loose card. I have Acolyte. And then... Sure, we'll do Tom the Tomato. We'll do Symbol. Yeah, give it the ability. Mod your first card. Why can't I do it with the Acolyte card? And it's done. Your deck is upgraded. Are there any other cards you'd like me to mod for you? Ready your deck. Nope, I meant to ask you about the modding. How does it work again? Okay, no, that's just reiterating the mechanics. What have you discovered about my deck? It's interesting. Give me a recap. Your deck talks, which is a rare occurrence. I'm the only other person I know of who's ever had a talking deck. Unless you must be somehow special. Your deck contravened a few rules to be with you. Something the Deckard High Council doesn't like. You better keep a low profile and not tell anyone your deck talks. That's all. Is there any other issue we should address? Tell more about you. Or, what did I say about me already? Practically nothing, but I heard a lot. A lot? That's enough then. I won't confirm or deny anything. Alright. We can go back to studying the deck. Okay. What's going on around? What? Excuse me? Huh? What? What the fuck? Huh? I'm so confused. What? What the fuck was that? I have no idea what this is, but I'm weirdly attracted to it. It's highly technological and yet simple. Mocha. Okay, I guess we just have that now. It's cutting a turnip. Carlos is clearly a vegetarian. Hey there, little fish. Hey Zoe, to what do I owe the visit? Never mind. Nothing else here? Alright. Oh, want to test your newly modded card? We can play a match. You play Deckard too? Why am I surprised? Of course you play. Bro, it's been ages since the last time I played. Not many visitors on the island, that's why. Chill match, yeah, friendly. And if you win, I'll gift you a lucky card, for real. One that can turn the tide in a game of odds. And what card would that be exactly? A lucky ducky. Lucky ducky? A lucky ducky? I mean, it's a card from your own deck, you must need it. Where'd you get it? If it's a Placid plastic duck, I need to know. I just, found it. You found one of your deck's loose cards yourself. Without it, I mean, you wouldn't be here now, right? Marina? True that. So yeah, you need this card as much as you needed that one. That might also be true. Okay. You want me to explain how loose cards come to be? Sure. You notice that every new deck starts with just a few cards? That's because when it's created, some get scattered around. The moment you got your deck, other cards appeared in the world. Your lucky one ended up on the island. I'll part with it happily after a good match. Yeah? You're about to get your butt kicked in like 150 years? What the fuck? Alright. At least we got it. We finally got to have a game. It's doing some kind of space-themed deck. On play, add mana to your hand. Right. easy. Alright, what? 0 oxygen. The hell? Before attacking, deals 1 damage to the opposing player. Then Calavera. What is sunglasses duck? Oh, right, he buffs. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, take 2 of these. And we'll play Mountain Boy. There we go. Oh dear, red giant. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Magma? Do 1 damage to its attacker when struck. The hell? Ah. What did that? If in the attack slot, the start of the turn, enemy cards are blinded for 1 turn. What does blinded do? The X fucking excuse me. You little bitch. Well, shit. I didn't even draw the tomato card. What? Store mode adds a special jolly card next to your board that instantly wins map. Fuck you. Yes, I'm gonna play again. Fuck you. I'm not swapping the no story mode. I'm not swapping them no instant. It's not even like, hey, you can swap to easy mode. No, it's literally, hey, we'll give you an instant win button. What did this duck do? Reduce the attack of the card in the opposing slot. I'll draw another mana. So I can put that one. Strikes the opponent player directly, ignoring any card in the opposing attack slot. I don't necessarily want to do that. That's the thing. At least specifically for the Chief Navigator. Or do I? Let's see. No. That beacon's gonna be problematic. Chodora. Alright. Yeah, we'll swap. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Ow. Fuck you. Yay. I did it. See? I just didn't get lucky the first time. Oh, she's good. Wow, you bested me. I haven't lost against a new opponent in like forever. Mainly because I never played against anyone. Happy to hand this card over to you. It'll fit right into your duck deck and help when you need pure luck. I'll call it a lucky ducky for a reason. I call it a blah, 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 blah. It's just like your opinions, man. Call it a lucky ducky for a reason, after all. This is what we needed to get across the desert, my friend. Okay, ducky, I trust you. The 8-ball duck. Oh. Oh, alright. Well, off to the desert. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. I remember the way these things talk. Yep, here we go. Halt, scrub. Gotta yeet my deck to pass. No cap. I fucking hate this. I hate this so much. I hate that I actually read that sentence. I hate it so much. But at least now I have the 8-ball. A wild rascal appeared. Slam one skibbity scrub. See what I mean? See what I mean? I hate this. This is awful. Really, cow? Okay. It's even at least. Yay, I won. Hey, mountain boy. Alright. I did it. I beat him. Hopefully there won't be any more. There's gonna be more. Fuck. What's going on over here? Nothing? Alright. Alright, fine. Hey, we made it out. Across the desert. What's a normie doing in here? Didn't say I was giving audience to nobody. Hello. Sorry for the intrusion. I'm King Ruckus. Who are you? Zoe, I came to trade. We stash all kinds of treasures here. And yeah, a bunch of junk too, if you ain't already noticed. But straight up, we don't let go of our stuff that easy. So what's got you rushing like that? The tournament. I need blank cards before registration closes. And a ticket, which is very expensive. Expensive, huh? Alright, normie, come on. Get closer. You gonna try and whack me with that thing? Hey, listen, I just had an idea. A deal to propose to you. Speaking properly all of a sudden. I want you to go to my father and let him know the money's all spent. You should send another batch. Maybe a more substantial one so it'll last longer. Around 1,000,000 yang? Yeah, let's try that. I can't send one of my guys though. They're not reliable with words. You inform Pa of my request and then tell him I said he's supposed to pay you for the trouble. Say whatever sum you consider appropriate. You'll get enough for your tournament ticket. Just make sure to give an exact number. Pa doesn't like it when people are vague about money. I'd say we have a deal. I'll go there and... I'd say we have a deal. I'll go there and deliver your message, no problem. Yeah, please... I'll show you where he lives once you've beaten me at a proper game of Deckard. Of course. Right, thing is, we can't really give away cards for free. But you can prove your worth in the eyes of the Bimbiboni by winning them out there in the desert. To do so, go back to the dump and search carefully. There should be at least 3 of them. See the tube behind me? You have permission to use it to fast travel. Oh, that's convenient. Now when you're ready, defeat me and I'll show you where my father lives. Sure. What the hell? Alright, we gotta fight. We gotta fight some Gen Alpha kids. Alright, let's bring out the cow. Spawns a 0-1 mine into a random slot when damaged. What the hell? If in the attack slot at the start of your turn, all enemy cards gain dive until the end. Oh. Hey, Plushie, or Idol. I don't know which one you actually start with. What's up? Luchador. Plushie. Okay. Hello. I'm not getting a good hand here. I'm not drawing the good cards. Occasionally, my microphone distorts for a microsec. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know. Something about my setup has apparently been doing this, and I don't know why. It could be the XLR cable is just fucked up. I'm not sure. Usually, the weird thing is, usually after I restart my computer, it ends up disappearing. That's the weird part about it. Hello. Oh, I've lost this fight anyway. Almost guaranteed. Yeah. And there it goes. One moment. Okay. Unplugged and re-plugged the microphone back in. Oh. Yeah. course it did. Sank. Have to search every single. Probably. Hey. Do this stupid thing again. What the hell is Ohio? I'm too old. I'm only 26. I feel too old for that. This is a bizarre ass bingo. There we go. It's turned in. Eat again. Listen, I've heard there's a girl going around. See, in winning. You happen to know anything about her for a foreign game? Someone who will be crushed. The golden coin will be mine, it is written. With it, I'll be the only one able to invoke one of the Maddox. Wow. You don't know what a Maddox is. Not really. Like so strong they can affect reality, so powerful the High Council had to ban them. Their names were erased from history. Someone might hack. But after much research, study, and expenditure, I now have names in order to recreate a certain deck from the deck machine. You think I wouldn't tell you? Secret, but you're so insignificant. I can tell you. Sure. Blind Shiliags of laughs. It's not very menacing. The Maddox can be deceiving. Just wait and see. Alright then. Three cards to forge. Pufferfish. Let's do a lizard. Piercing. Oh. Yeah. Let's try to play him one more. Do this again. Damage. There. These two will be taken out. Speaking of that seizure talk earlier, sometimes it's harder to go. It goes down on some days harder than others, yeah. Who's Marie? Alien. Okay? Not what I was expecting. Okay. Oh, you know. Get the luchador out. And take the roads back. What about a stalemate? Stalemate that I am slowly winning. And we've done it. But I can trust you. Present is a sign of appreciation. Go and find my father, please. Season. It'll have. But I think that's where just a little bit early. I'm just glad nearly 2 hours. Like I said, my stomach is not agreeing with me for a little bit. It's stream way. To say, hopefully I'll be able to do a stream tomorrow. Hopefully this microphone fixed by then. Yeah. If that's the case, I will see you all later.